Okay, today your assignment is to work on collective and possessive nouns. And so a collective noun is going to be a word that describes a group of people. So it's not going to be more than one. So it's not going to be like dogs. It's going to be like family. When we hear that word family, we already know that there's more than one person involved in that statement. Okay, so it's going to be words that describe groups. Possessive is when something belongs to another person. So that's going to be showing possession through that apostrophe. So we're going to read The Brave Mathematician, and we're going to be looking for collective nouns where we know that it's a group that's involved in that one noun, and then possessive where we see that apostrophe S that shows that that belongs to somebody. So The Brave Mathematician. The numbers danced across the whiteboard. Muamang stared at them with a confused look. Why did 3 times 4 make 12? Where did Mrs. Mock get that 1 and the 2 from? This doesn't make any sense, he mumbled to himself. He quickly looked back down at his paper, hoping no one heard him. He didn't want people to know that he was completely lost. Are there any questions? Mrs. Mock asked. Her eyes searched the room, but Muamang avoided Mrs. Mock's gaze. The seconds started to feel like hours. Muamang was afraid to ask for help. He didn't want to look dumb. Maybe I should ask for help. Maybe Mrs. Mock would re-explain it. I don't want everyone else to be annoyed with me, but how else will I learn it? Muamang took a deep breath, swallowed, and raised his hand. Could you go over that again? Muamang's face turned red. Then he heard someone across the room. Yeah, I think I need to see it again, too. It was Shadu. Muamang was surprised that someone else was also struggling. I'd love to, Mrs. Mock replied. The class breathed a sigh of relief, and Muamang realized that maybe he was not alone in his confusion. Okay, so in your own words, I want you to tell the most important parts of the text and include at least one collective and one possessive noun. Okay, so then we're going to identify the collective nouns with blue and the possessive nouns with green. So let me get out my special little marker here. And let's start with blue. Okay, and remember, those are things that need to already be grouped. So people. When we hear people, we know that that is a group. Okay. Another one would be, I saw class somewhere. Class would also be a collective one. Can't find it now. When you find class, underline it. See if you can beat me. Okay, I can't find class. I need you guys to find it and then underline it. Okay, and then I'm going to jump to green. Once you guys find that, underline it. You guys can beat me on that one. And then possessive nouns in the text. Okay, so I saw Mrs. Mock's gaze. The gaze belonged to her. Muamang's face. So see if you guys can find any more with that apostrophe S there. Okay, and then we're going to do the answers. Answer the following question. Which best describes a collective noun? A word that means more than one. Any word that means one. Naming a specific person, place, or thing. Or naming a group of people, places, or things. Number 1B. What evidence from the text includes a collective noun that matches the description in 1A? The class breathed. His face turned red. Ask for help. Or Mrs. Mock. Oh, that one might have given me Hello. No? Oh, there it is. Ha! I found class. See, just takes me some time. Okay. All right. Then 2A, which best describes a possessive noun? I almost gave you the answer. Any word that ends in S shows ownership by adding an apostrophe and an S. Any word that ends in ES or a specific name of a person, place, or thing. 2B. What evidence from the text includes a possessive noun that matches the description in 2A? Numbers danced, 3 times 4, feel like hours, or Muamang's face. And number 3, which of the following phrases includes a possessive noun? Any questions? I searched the room, Mrs. Mock's gaze, or not alone in his confusion. Okay, so that is the assignment. I want you to complete the rest. Go back and see if you can find any more collective or possessive nouns. Answer in here and then complete your answers, your multiple choice answers.